One of the most important aspects that we need to focus on as a country, and it is a core focus area for the India Sanitation Coalition, is to develop the ecosystem for sanitation. That no matter which sector you engage in or where you come from, it's important that the system is one that enables you to achieve your objective. Can we make it easier for the way you work with the government, for example? If it's funding that you're after, can we make it easier for you to access that funding? If you're a corporate who wants to enter the sector, can we make that process of entry simpler? So the ecosystem becomes one where partnerships, collaborations, if you want to do it on your own, the ability to scale up are possible without having to really slave at doing the things which take up a lot of your time but don't allow you to move ahead. The role of the India Sanitation Coalition is basically to provide a platform, a convening ground for all players in sanitation. So if you look at the fact that even in the development community, in the not-for-profit community, one NGO and another in the same sector won't speak. In fact, what really struck me when I came into the sector was 4 not-for-profits working in Bihar. In the same district, one didn't know what the other was doing. Then if you look at the fact that corporates are quite new into the sanitation space. So what we can do for them at the India Sanitation Coalition is introduce them to partners who know about sanitation, who can guide them and be their partner of choice in their entry into sanitation. The third big area is, of course, the funding that can come into the sector, and this can come through funding organizations like the Gates Foundation, who are deeply engaged in the sector. So it really is all about a convening ground. And as we move ahead, we would like to see it as the marketplace for products, for suppliers, for those that have businesses in the space as well, where they can freely advertise and build their businesses in a successful way. The second big area for the Sanitation Coalition is knowledge and knowledge sharing. There isn't enough information in the sector that has been actually collated and put together in one place. What we are doing is documenting some of the best practices, and I hope in time we will also document what is not working so that people are not going in there and reinventing the wheel. The idea is to create benchmarks of best practice or good practice so that it is available to others to copy and ensure that we can take forward. So the scaling up happens because you don't go in there, ground zero each time and start afresh. And a third big area for the Sanitation Coalition is the way we engage with government, because government at the end of the day is looking for these partnerships and connections with corporates, connections with the development community, and we are able to provide them that platform as well. Both in terms of disseminating, but also in terms of seeking the inputs and the partnerships that they require. The sanitation sector has to proceed to make this a people's movement. So we have to be able to show individual citizens, not-for-profits, corporates, whoever you be, the way in terms of how their specific skill sets can be used to deliver sanitation, because at the end of the day, we need sanitation for all.